Hello, this is John Seary. If you do not pay £100 per people in the stream, I'll kidnap Punk and I will not let you go until you do. Evening.
I had to take the piss out of it because it's been doing me head in all week, like all of you. Let's get some actual lights on now. Turn off all these. Evening, how are we all doing? Hope we're all doing well. Halloween is done, as we all know. But how are we all doing? What a week it's been for Sheffield Wednesday. It has not been fun, has it? It's been a bit of a nightmare kind of thing to go into this stuff. Don't worry about it. I'm taking the mic. But how are we all doing today? Basically,
I'm doing this voice and saying, if you don't pay me £100 per people in the stream, I have kidnapped Punk Chef 41.
That's what it felt like this week, didn't it? It felt like we had our club up for ransom. And it's just not been great, has it? It's been very, very difficult this week to try and do so. I'll be happy for a winning week. It will be lovely. Hey, mate. Well, when they run through our veins, it doesn't mean, mate. How are you? I hope you're doing well. I hope you're enjoying Tenerife. I was speaking to your Lee earlier today, bless him. Yeah, and I had the Spider-Man mask on. Because it felt like this week we had just been through the ringer. We really need a win tomorrow because there's Rotherham versus QPR. Well, the thing is, the Rotherham QPR game is one of those games where I think it'll be one of those things where whoever scores wins it, but it could be like just throwing a dart and hoping for the best. In the chat, how we all doing? I'm doing good. I hope everyone in chat is. Let me say hello, Robert. Hello, Jez. Hello, Danny. He's been playing with people's emotions. He definitely has. He's been... I understand the cash flow issues, but if there's cash flow issues, you sort it. If you're a business owner, you try and find the situation to sort out the cash flow. And this is not the first time we've had cash flow issues. And this is the thing, we need to start figuring that out. And I think you look at what's gone on this week, everything have been from Monday to Wednesday, just been about this stupid tax bill. It's not stupid, by the way, but it feels stupid. This bill that he should have paid and the players' wages. And it just feels like it's been one... Yep. Hey, Amadeus. And it just feels like it's been one roller coaster after another this week. That thankfully it's all paid, it's all sorted. We're off the embargoes list, as are Sutton. But then you look at what's going on with Reading. Reading have got another winding up position. And that's where we could end up one day if we're not careful with him. The problem is, I don't think he'll ever leave unless there's a good offer. I just really don't think there is. And the problem is, when you've got an owner like that, you are stuck with them for a very long time. And it'll get worse when it comes to season tickets. 26 people watching, 10 likes, get those likes up, people. And thank you for all the views this week on the videos and support and comments. It's been brilliant. But the thing is, when it comes to the season tickets again, you're going to have the big issue is, like, people are going to remember this. People are going to remember what happened and why it happened. And they're going to be like, well, why it's this much? Why are we paying over the odds again? This isn't it. I think the bad press he had attracted this week, the whole thing have backfired on Chancellor. Oh, yeah, it's gone straight in his face, John. It's 100% backfired in his face. He tried to come out being like, I'm the hero, look at me, I'm saving your club. Yeah. Paying a bill is not saving a club. That's your responsibility as an owner. Your responsibility as an owner is to pay that bill. Hopefully nothing will happen in this dream, because last dream, if you remember, I went apeshit at him and recorded that video. And yeah, it's one of those things that I'm sick and tired of this man playing with our emotions. I'm sick and tired of being made to feel like we're fools when we're not. Like, one of the things he said is that I love this club and I got the club best interest at heart. If you've got the club best interest at heart, you pay the bill. You find a way to do it. But it's just getting ridiculous. Luckily, it's all paid. It's all done. But the blazing of it all to turn around and say that we should put money into the club again. Hello, punch out the owls, never forget. Yep, definitely. That's the way you got a profit. Yep. Yeah, I think the only way it sells is if we get to the Prem. I agree. AFL should come in and tell the owners if they should leave or not. I agree, but also disagree, Airzone Eagle. We need better regulation. We do need better regulation. That is something that definitely needs to happen. The problem is, do you trust the EFL to bring them in to place? That's the thing for me. Do you trust the EFL to get that right and bring everything right? A normal owner or someone understanding finance could sort this out. Big issue, though, today, gambling. We have to deal with failure payments at Prem and player wages too. Yeah, exactly. It's like what you said to me. It's like you said to me that the 7 million just there was the issue, and you said it bang on. By the way, you know around the grounds, North Tenerife man, that's Lee's dad. Say hello. And you warned about this, and you were very, very worried about this. And the fact that it's happened, it shows you're worried with the right concern. And the thing is, we need to really see what happens. Like, if anyone's seen it today, let's see if I can get a picture up of it, actually. We'll do stats. Hang on. Put that there. Because I don't know if anyone's seen it today. But, where is it? Profile. If any of you all know Price of Football, Kieran Maguire. So basically, in kind of a bit of a piss take, let's call it what it is. Let's clock that. I don't want my DM showing. Here you go. He sent him that. Some people have said that Sheffield Wednesday owner Dale von Kendall Chancery, apparently that's his middle name, too much criticism, threatened to stop funding the club and suggesting 25. So I'll show him there's no hard feelings. To Dale Von, thank you for your ideas and inspiration. You've given us a book when we need to write this book. And he's actually sent it. It's just quality. I love it. I love a really good shithousery. I just think it's awesome. I love it when something like that happens. But yeah, that's what he's done, and I just think he's bang on. And if you ever read any of Kieran Maguire's books, they are so good. They are really, really good. Ian and Daniel, how you doing, mate? EFL aren't a big enough organising to deal with all these stupid owners. They also need help. They do, very much so. I will celebrate when Chancellor leaves. I'm not a Wednesday fan. Says a lot, that MJ, mate. Says a lot. You need to consider that people around the world will have red owls on the verge of collapse and no one wants to read the tax bill. Yep. Chancery is playing with us. He needs to be transparent. People aren't fools. Just be honest. We're Northern Club. Northern Club investment doesn't happen here. No, it doesn't. Evening, Daniel, mate. EFL fit and proper tested broken. So would trust them to tell an owner to tell off. To be honest, yeah, I agree. So we should just all ignore him, then send him insane. He carries attention. Yeah, the problem is if you ignore him, he does other things. It's very much throwing your toys out the pram, and it's been that all week, and that's the problem. The problem is it's been like this all week. Can we take bets on when Chancellor will do next week to upset us all? Oh, God knows. He'll cancel Christmas or something like that. Or, I don't know. It is weird at the minute because when you feel like we're just starting to turn a corner, like that win against Rotherham was superb. It's what we needed. And if you're playing the drinking game, I said superb, take a drink. You can blame Worko for it. He's the one who picked up on it. We were doing great. And you're like, right, let's see what happens next kind of thing. Well, it was before the game. We had the embargo before the game, sorry. And it had that feeling. But the positiveness of that game kind of stopped it a bit. Now we got a chance going to playing Bristol City, who are in a position that's not great at the minute. And that is the thing at the minute. They're not in a great position at the minute where they've just lost their manager. It sounds like Frank Lampard could be walking into that job which would be interesting if he did. Apologies to John in the chat, but it'll be Frank Lampard, Bristol City, and Wayne Rooney, Birmingham City, kind of thing. It's just how it would. And the thing is, I'm all up for like trying to get the positivity back, because I don't like talking negative about my club, but when it happens, I have to talk about it because it's news, and it's news that I do not want to talk about, but it is what it is. And the amount of times I've gone, oh, I won't do a video on that. Like, look at today's video. I did a video about the new taxi service in Sheffield. It's just Sheffield City Taxis, which have got a rebranding as a name and kind of thing. But because it's technically a new company that's taken over Sheffield Taxi, but it's still Sheffield City Taxis in a sense, they've got to say it's a new partnership, because the old partnership was under City Taxis. So look, can we take... I've read that. Sorry, I'm late. We just sat here waiting for the next big thing to land. Yep. Don't tempt him. Yep. What do we think to line up to? I think it'll be pretty much the same as the Rotherham game. I think he'll keep it quite a settled side. I think that team did very well. It did the job it needed to. Why can't I find this stupid app? I think he got it spot on. Now, it'll be interesting to see what he does and how he sets up. And also, you've got to remember, it's an away game, so he might have an away setup that we're not used to, kind of thing. There might be an away setup that he doesn't normally do yet, which we haven't seen. It'll keep that pressing going. And the thing is, I'm really interested to see what happens with it tomorrow. What worries me, Jake, is the coming month we have a great coaching... Yeah, that's what worries me too, mate. I'm really worried that he's been told to come in and work with what you got and nick what you got in the academy, and then we'll see what we can do in January, but I don't know what will come in January. To be fair, January can be interesting, because I think there's a couple of players that are going to go in terms of loans. I think Fletcher might be sent back. I think Buckley will get called back by Blackburn, which frees up a spot for Momo Diaby, which will be handy. Ian and Nat, how you doing, mate? I just think it'll be interesting to see how he goes up and how he does tomorrow's game. I'd like to see Bailey get a run on the pitch if he plays, or on the bench. It's kind of thing, but you don't know. Bailey might be one of those situations where he leaves him at home this time. Instead of taking him, he takes like a Gasserman instead, and Gregory. It's got to be interesting what side he picks. I was hoping that Cadamartri was going to get some minutes against Rotherham, because I thought it was the perfect time for him to come on and just get some of those Sheffield Wednesday minutes. But as you noticed, in the team photos they've been showing, he's training with the first team, and he's not really been put in the under-21. The under-21s had a game, and he's not in that squad. It looks like he completely managed to secure his place in the 13 setup at the moment. So that's interesting. I think tomorrow you've got to play Anthony. Anthony was an absolute handful yesterday. Mataba was a handful on Sunday. He's getting better and better, what we've seen so far. And there were bits of it that were good. Now, the thing is, I think under Muniz that he just didn't play him properly. I think you're looking at what Danny's done. Danny sees what he can do. And one of the things that yeah, it's just been quiet. I've done nothing this week. Wednesday's done absolutely nothing. It's been really weird. I ain't heard a club statement. I ain't heard about money. I ain't heard about anything. It's been really quiet. It's been really odd. Oh, God. To be fair, the content creator, you want your club to do well and talk about the positives and make stuff. But for some reason, when they can't have nice things when it comes to Chancery, it comes into being a problem. It comes into being a massive problem. I think Bailey will come on if we need a goal, but if we're leading, might leave him on bench. Good point. I was just about to say the same. 2-0 Rotherham game was a good time to bring him. I thought it was a good time to bring Cads on, but he just didn't, which is a shame. He's definitely a talent. The 46 people watching, 17 likes. Get those likes up, people. If you want to become a member in this video channel kind of thing, $4.99 month, you get to watch me play trucks. A quote from Jack today, Worko, was, "It's terrifying watching you change lanes in different countries because you can't tell what you're doing because your dyslexia and dyspraxia goes all over the place. So if you want to be scared, yeah. Good thanks, Nat. Looking forward to No Fear Wayne Rooney, Birmingham City performance tomorrow. Oh, God. It's still up in the air with what he's like. If you read the takeover, it says it's Consortium, not Chancery. If you read the takeover, it says it's Consortium, not Chancery. I wonder who else behind yet. Chancery is the main shareholder, so the decision can't be his. That's a very good point. Well, have a look at that a minute, actually. Hang on. You've got a good point there. It's all in the wording, isn't it? Non-Chancery. I'll be happy when I don't have to ever spell this name again. SWFC. Delphon Chancery. Delphon Chancery. Copy. Take over. Update. Thai company complete 30 million takeover. The Thai, yeah, you got a very good point there, mate. Because it actually says the actual wording of it is, now here's the thing. The Thai Union Frozen Group buys out Milan Mandaric. The group is headed by businessman Delson Chancery. It never says Chancery. It said the Thai Union Frozen Group. You have got 100% point there. That is really interesting. The reps who well done. It's a company led by Chancery. Why aren't the shareholders? Very good point. That is a very good point. I've never really thought of that. There might be a video in that actually. Leave it. If Chancery keeps his cake whole short and back down, we can go far. Might be why the answer to emails are nightmarish. Yep. That is a very good point. Ian and Craig, how you doing? No, the honeymoon period is still for role, but first manager have been positive for a long time. I agree. Ian and Geordie, how you doing, mate? Oh, we got stupid owner. Apart from that, it's fine. You know about having stupid owners in the past. Well done versus Man U, by the way. Thanks, Nat Fear. We will need it. Thought Rooney said the team will be picked on best players. Not sure what he's picking the side from the last 3 games. Fletcher, the worst loan since Guy Taylor Fletcher. Are they some sort of related? Maybe. It's a concern led by Chancery. Why aren't the shareholders? Chancery's lesion. Don't kick the rest of the family out. That's actually really interesting. I have never actually thought of that. When did he take us over? 2015. That is really interesting. Because every article says the Thai group, the Thai frozen food group buy. Yeah. Chef. Jesus Christ, I forgot the fireworks. Yeah, it's here. It is. Championship Sheffield Wednesday taken over by Thai Consortium led by businessman Delphon Chancery. Yeah. That is a very good shout. Very good shout. So who are these other shareholders then? Chancery owns the thing. You got a good point there. We've never heard about who these shareholders are. We've never really thought about it in that sense. Wow. Okay. That's interesting. I'm not going to lie, that's really, really interesting because wording is important on everything, like especially in statements. So technically, it was a consortium led by Chancery. So who else is in this thingy? That's really interesting. North Tenerife, man. You really had blow me open here. Shareholders have to be listed on the club website. It's an EFL rule. Let's go have a look then. Let's have a look. Where the hell would you find it? Where would it be under? Would it be under people? Club. Club contact, club detail, club details, club vacancies, or directors. I can't remember which one. Right. Something doesn't add up there. So coming in, Chancellor was trying to make a point. He did it in the worst possible way. The man isn't a leader. He's lost 98% of the fan base. Not sure any coming back from. No, I don't think there is, to be fair. You think a very successful business consortium would know how to run a business? Yep. Yeah, Wayback Machine. That would be interesting. Team for the weekend. I'll leave what it is on FanHub. If you're on FanHub, if you want to have the opportunity to do FanHub, I'll give you a code that'll get you in there. Before everything else, I need to predict my fives. We'll go Bolton, we'll go Bristol, we'll go Oldham, we'll go Oxford, we'll go Worksop. Just because I want to see that happen, because I forgot. So my lineup is as follows. I've got Dawson in net, James, Bernard, Iorfa, Paul Valentine, Patterson, Bannon, Byers, Winder, Smith, Masaba is what I'm going for. I think you've got to keep it pretty much the same, if I'm honest with you. And if you want to come into my golden ticket is PUM. Let me put this in here. PUN MW8. If you want to come and get in it, get in FanHub, please do so. You get to speak with other fans of other clubs. There's a leaderboard to see if you get your predict 5 rights. So you predict 5 games that they give you to predict on. There's also, you can check in. You can log your miles on how many miles you've done. Please go do it. On the start, it said that Chancellor are having another big meeting. Another one, or is it just one? Because I know he's had one already. Let me have a look. Today, yep, you're right. Chancery owner is having a big, what he called a big meeting. I wonder if they've not had it yet then. Because apparently there was meant to be a meeting this week. And I wonder if because he said there was a big meeting at the end of it. But he said normally we'll have meetings. He's going to talk to me about staff and coaches because the ones who were meant to be coming couldn't come through Drew Freezer. He wanted to talk to me about staff and other things. Last week he spoke to me about Johnson. I told him it was up to him. I said from the start that it would be his decision whether he would register, saying that it would be his choice. I don't like that. I'm not 100% sure as having the owner say who the manager can and cannot register. That's something I don't like. I understand why Danny's doing that, but it sounds like it's another fan hub kind of thing. Not fan hub, sorry. Another kind of keeping Chancery happy for a minute. So that's interesting. I'm not a fan of that. So after the first couple of Chancery season, didn't money dry up and the performance became shit? Wonder if it's due to him becoming sole shareholder. Could be, but it got to be somewhere. Could have made figurehead and 100% shareholder, but don't like the recent actions. Maybe he's useless. Who knows? Yeah. Banner code, get to waiting list like 140 people to 150, gets you in the game and gets you on points on leaderboard. That is true. According to Wednesday website on the company details, so he must have So I'm wondering if he got people to help him get the club originally. Then I'm wondering if he got people to help him get the club originally because he didn't have the funds, and then that first season that we nearly went up, he banked a load of money from those playoff things, and then he'd become major shareholder. I wonder if that's it. Because that could be another reason why he's main shareholder. He come in to get it, and then it said Ty Frozen Group, so I wonder if his family is helping bought it, and then he just bought out the rest of his family and gone, I'll buy your shares for this much. You can all have it. I'll have the club. I'm sole trader. So he's probably done that, but it's interesting, the wording. Wording on these things are interesting. But again, with the game coming up, let's talk about the game, because I'm sick of talking about idiot features. We've got a chance to get our first away win at the weekend. Now, Bristol City are good. They have been struggling and they're currently managerless. They lost out on Nigel Pearson. Pearson also, we send our best wishes to him because he's going through health issues at the minute. He's currently been at College of London getting some neuro stuff done, so trying to figure out what's up with him. So that could be an interesting thing there as well. So yeah, John says Sheldon into the statement release said you could put the figurehead, make him understand so they are out of picture. Loads of companies do it. Yeah, he only claimed that the club is financially only for his personal money, not for money from tuna business. True. Imagine will have lots of reports from his first week where he wants to include. So that American Wednesday fan is... No, he's not. Rob, Adam Shaw is no holder of nothing. He hasn't got to say. All Adam Shaw has done is get a sponsorship for the club. That's it. That's all Adam's done. He sponsored the club. That's it. He's technically English, but he lived most of the time in America. He took over in 2015, so 9 years in January. I think we'll either nick it 1-0 or we'll win 3-1. Good shout. Like I said, and in the preview that I did, I mentioned that Bristol are a decent team, but when you lose a manager, it depends on how many of those players were for that manager and wanted to see what happened. They might look for a new manager about for the caretaker just to try and steady the shit for whoever comes in. It's one of those that you're not sure. Advert for shampoo popped up. Oh, you got 2 ads. Jesus, sorry. Hang on, I don't want to say so to you. You can have 2 ads. The ads help. I think it's just that thing where you're looking at everything and you're thinking what could happen and getting everything sorted. And I got the situation where what we're in at the minute is that we need stability. And the problem is stability and Chancery don't mix. That was a big one. I can hear the fireworks. So I've got to think, people, I probably won't be live for too long tonight because I really want to get myself in the house. Fireworks and seizures don't mix. I got a set of very, very dark sunglasses. So I will be in when I'm in. But it is that thing that we are in a situation where we need to get out of this situation faster, sooner than later. And it's going to get harder and harder the longer he's here. The problem is we've got a chance this weekend to get potentially 3 points. First win away. We need to get. We base it. One was a John. You can't. No. Are you kidding me? One of them was John Wet Tuna. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. Oh, you can't make that up. You could not make that up at all. But it is that situation. Bristol on his side can be brilliant or utterly useless. Never, kind of thing. Disappearing soon. Yeah, to be fair, I'm going to watch the league match, Leicester match. I kind of want to watch that. I will be watching a vlog tonight of Tom, but it looks like it's a very short one because it looks like his baby might be on the way. So that's good. So I will be getting ready to go in the house anyway. But I might actually just leave it there tonight and just do 30 minutes because I've got a busy weekend to do. Didn't chance the taxi comes through at some point. Is that no? I knew our new sponsorship is. So basically, the sponsorship that is coming, the new commercial deal is as such. Sheffield City taxis is now not a thing. Sheffield City taxis are now by the VUs or whatever they're called. they changed their name and branding. But because they changed the name and branding, and it's technically now a new-ish company, they still want to keep the old partnership they have with Sheffield City Taxis going, but they have to announce it like this is a new partnership because we're a new company kind of thing. So that's the kind of thing. Good luck on the weekend. Cheers, mate. You have fun. Everyone stay safe as well if you go into any bonfire shit. Go make sure you're okay and stuff. But yeah, I'm going to call it there tonight because I want to really just go chill with my other half because we've only got like 33 days till the baby's here. And I would like to go and spend some time before everything gets hectic in the time. Also, debrief might not be Saturday night. It might be Monday instead because I'm tempted to just take Saturday night off, do the review, but not do the debrief afterwards just because how the fireworks are going to be. I don't want to be walking down because normally I have to go like make my house dark as anything and I don't want to go out if I need to. So thank you for being here. Have a good one. Have a good weekend and I'll see you in the next one of these. See you later, people.